Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, to Flying Can Ranch. This video might be a little dark. It's kind of cloudy out. I do these off my cell phone. I actually went out to do something this morning. I was going to try something at a long range that I normally don't shoot long range, but neither here nor there. And when I saw the results, I was impressed to do my annual public service announcement. So let me explain what happened. This morning, I had to bleed off something anyway, but I got my little Barra Sportsman 900 out. That's what that is. It says it somewhere else on here, but I don't remember where. It's a pneumatic pump-up gun. And at the normal distance I like to test my rifles at, I had a shaving cream cam, and I got this result. Really hit pretty good. Didn't really come out the other side. Pretty stout little can, punching holes right in it. So, again this year I'd like to take a moment to remind grandparents and parents or friends of family, aunts, uncles, that we're getting pretty close to the Black Friday sales. I just looked this up on Pyramid Area. You can pick it up for about $53. I stole this thing from a Walmart like really cheap. The point I'm trying to make is if you're going to buy your kids or your grandkids or family members, son or daughter, an air gun, be very careful about what you buy, because you can see that this gun did a lot of damage to a metal can. My suggestion would be that you get them, particularly for the Novus, a little Daisy. They make a very nice replica of the pump. They still have the little Daisy lever action, Red Ryder. Stick around the 200, 300 foot range at the most. I would also advise, one moment please, a battle going on over here between these kitties, that anytime your child, son or daughter, has a possession of anything that shoots a projectile out, including a Nerf gun to some extent, that they get properly trained and that you're with them when they're shooting the air gun, and they learn the proper way to handle it. That's why we have a lot of problems today. That's why a lot of kids shoot your eye out. But seriously, these are not a toy. You just saw what it did to the can. Very damaging. It can be very damaging to property. It can be damaging to pets, neighbors' pets. It can be damaging to humans and could cause possible physical injury and or death. And I'm serious about that. So is my yearly public service announcement. I just wanted to make a reminder for you people that your kid, son or daughter, wants an air gun. Teach them to be responsible, but in order to teach them to be responsible, you have to act responsible. You can't just put this in a child's hands and let them run around amok. I don't care if you live in the country or not. Oh, that's the way we did it when we was kids. No, that day is over. And it never should have been in the first place. I say be responsible. You know, NRA has programs for youth, all kinds of things like that. But if you're going to put them out there, you make sure that they're trained properly how to use it. Stick with a lower velocity. I know they're going to want something bigger. Make them prove they're responsible for something bigger. I damn sure wouldn't go out and buy my son at his first car a Mustang GT with a 429 or something in it. You're just asking for trouble. But you see people all the time. Parents buying their youngkins these little ninjas. Oh, it's just a 600 Ninja. Really? Get on one and take off with it and see what that thing will do. So, again, if you're going to get them something for Christmas this year, an air gun, make sure you're with them when they're with it. Train them properly. Teach them respect. Don't let them act like a bunch of wild hooligans running around the property in the neighborhood. And that'll pay off in the long run. These can be very good teaching implements for youth. They really can be. And even for adults, they can be to a certain degree, but only with proper training. And like I said, if you're a grandparent, I want you to think about this real hard because you might live out of state and just happen to show up in Indiana and look what you got for Tommy and Becky. But when you go back to Indiana, no telling what's going to happen. Uncles, aunts, same story. Parents, if you're going to get them an air gun or an air rifle or pistol, take the time to show them how to use it and use it responsibly. That's my message for this time of year. I did it last year. I'm doing it again this year. I'll do it again next year. I hope. At any rate, I appreciate y'all listening, and thanks for watching at the Flying Can Ranch. Catch y'all later.